Hello and welcome back to Life's Biggest Questions, the channel that looks to answer exactly those. I'm Rebecca Felgate, and today we're getting somewhat mysterious as we wonder, where are the legendary lost cities of the world? Will we ever find them, or are they just that, legends? We now know that civilization dates back tens of thousands of years. In that time, the Earth's landscape has been affected by moving tectonic plates, coastal erosion, flooding, volcanic eruptions, and of course by wars, meaning a lot of ancient cities have been destroyed or lost forever, making it hard to determine whether or not places mentioned in literature are real or mere fable. Up until 2012, it was speculated that La Ciudad Blanca was a mythical settlement and was regularly referenced in folklore dating back to 800 AD. It has now been partially located and excavated in Honduras. So what other lost cities are out there and where can we find them? Let's start with perhaps the most famous lost city of them all, Atlantis. Atlantis is a fictional island from Plato's work Timaeus and Critias. However, many believe that there is some fact in the inspiration behind the stories. Atlantis is said to have been somewhere in the Mediterranean Sea, with many suggesting it could be submerged within a sunken landmass near the Azores. Some think that it could be submerged under mud flats in North Cadiz in South Spain. Atlantis has been, quote-unquote, discovered several times in the past 20 years. For example, in the year 2000, a ruined town was found under 300 feet of water off the coast of northern Turkey. In 2004, an American architect discovered a man-made wall deep in the sea between Syria and Cyprus using sonar. Similarly legendary is the lost city of Avalon, said to have been an island around the west coast of England and Wales. The much fabled island is where King Arthur's sword Excalibur was supposed to have been forged in the 5th or 6th century. Arthur, of course, was a legend born from some historical truth, which suggests that talk of an island now submerged isn't too far-fetched. Coastal erosion threatens Welsh towns and cities to this day, so it's not out of the question to think that Avalon perished in the sea. Others think it is buried somewhere under Glastonbury, where the possible remains of King Arthur were found. Similarly, the lost city of Lyonesse is said to be somewhere between Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly, an area now very much underwater. Frequently mentioned in Hindu and Tibetan Buddhist traditions is the kingdom of Shambhala, which some believe is a state of enlightenment and others believe is somewhere around the Beluga Mountains between Russia and Kazakhstan. What about the most golden legendary city of them all, El Dorado? El Dorado is said to be a city of gold submerged somewhere near Lake Guatavita in the Colombian Andes. It sparked a famous historical search of much of South America, but all to no avail. While the Golden City has largely been dismissed as myth, part of its tale involved a lake by the name of Parim, which has actually been found to have existed. It was said to have drained due to tectonic movement and finally disappeared due to an earthquake in 1690. While these tales seem far-fetched, we have made great discoveries in the past. For example, when the first Egyptian tomb was explored, when we found the ruins of the doomed Mayan people, and of course the most recently discovered La Ciudad Blanca. Some of these places may only exist in the heart, mind, and imagination, whereas others will have been lost due to the changing shape of our landmass and rising levels of our oceans. However, as technology advances, I have no doubt that we still have some huge legendary discoveries to make, whether or not we know about them yet. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Life's Biggest Questions. Where do you think the legendary lost cities are, and do you think that we will ever find them? Are fables born from some truth? Let me know in the comments section down below. For now, I'm Rebecca Felgate. Stay curious, stay alert, and never ever stop questioning.